60 minutes with Mother Nature. Today I'm up in the hills of St. Andrews, windy and cool, and there's a view before me that just absolutely breathtaking. This is the closest I'll come to being able to bottle this view and take it away with me. So let me turn the camera around and give you guys a breathtaking view. Look at that view. Wow, we're looking right down in St. Anne. Beautiful view. So today we are going to stush in the bush. So I don't know how much the reception is. I noticed that there's a tower that's pretty close to us. It's pretty close to me. So I'm gunning that we're gonna get a pretty view of the area. I have a number of herbalists with me, so hopefully we'll get the chance to benefit from their knowledge as we explore the plants here in the hills. Already I'm seeing this plant here, this herb, some fence stick, but this herb is Aurelia, right? So it's a beautiful fence stick, but it makes an excellent tea bush.
Oh, really?
Aurelia. Yeah. I just went down there. Dr. Picky, you know this herb? Aurelia? Yeah. Yeah. Excellent coal bush. Works very, very fast. Yeah.
For what?
Coal, mucus. Yeah. Very good. You know?
No.
Works very fast. So this is one of the herbs that makes a pretty nice fence stick, but it's also a very, very, very good herb for colon congestion, and it's safe enough even for children to take.
It's a genus.
It's from
Polycius?
I don't remember. I know it's I think it's from the same family of Pavana are these. We call crotons. It's the same family.
The same family as croton?
So it makes a excellent tea, nice tea, very nice tea. All right. Awesome. I was in the right direction. So we're heading to stush in the bush. And this is wild hops. That's wild hops. So we use it for the nerves, the root. Wild hops. Of course, this is the good old hibiscus. This road isn't so bad. All those herbs. Flame of the forest, African tulip. It's called our Erythina. It's the same one. Donkey pee. And this is the same glorious city. Pods. Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
And this is wild hops.
Yeah, I know what it is.
You know this?
Yeah, what if I this up so?
Love River.
Yeah, what that good for?
Nerves. Huh?
Good for hypertension.
Yeah, and it's good for nerves. So mild sedative.
What if I this
Yeah. So you know, once you see cow, you have to be careful of ticks. And of course, we have good old Shame Darling. Good old Mimosa Pudica. Mm-hmm. Oh, Polly. Stars. Okay, which one is? Oh, the Aurelia. Mm-hmm.
Found my plant.
Yes. Yes. Good for your eye too, you know.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Make a good eye drop. We're going down.
Yeah, I've never entered from this side.
Mm. Okay. Love this side. We get a pretty good view. Man, those dogs sound really healthy, man. Mouth they sound really big as an echo. Hey. Yeah, you hear them dog there? The dog that sound like a head could hold of them mouth. Nicole, get the memo.
I get it from right there.
Wow. Nicole, I see you get the memo. And how did you get the memo? You're not going any further. My gosh. Look at that animal. So, Rasta, who is this now?
Langston Hughes.
What's your name?
Yeah, it's a while ago. That's all they're gonna do.
Yes, Rasta. Three of them. What's your name? This is Nzinga.
African.
And we know something for the farm name, so. And this is who?
Langston Hughes.
Langston Hughes.
Great American poet.
And this is
Big Papa.
Big Papa.
Yeah.
Big Daddy. All right.
Bless him. No, he's not. I'm not even gonna try to calm you down because they'll calm you down by themselves after a while. So you
Touch them, right?
yeah, they love to be touched. They love to be touched. They love to. Stout, Nzinga, the big brown and
You're more than organic for. Yeah.
Farm.
Hello, hello, hello.
Anyway, come this way, guys. We're gonna eat first, pray first,
Oh,
then walk.
so a meal has been prepared. This looks good.
And this time we're not gonna yeah. When he comes in, we'll pray, bless the food, and then that's all we so you know the plan. Where all the rest of
They're coming. Chef, chefs. You're gonna tell us about what's on the table, right? All right. All right.
Wow. Hi.
Stush in the bush.
We have volunteered Natalie to do the prayer.
Okay.
Okay. Ready to pray?
Yeah.
Alright. So as we have come together in these human bodies, we are so grateful for the gift of this day. We're so grateful for this opportunity to be on this land. We are grateful and inspired by all the different ways that people are not only working with the land in harmony, but are practicing regenerative ways of giving back to the land so she can continue to give to us. My heart is full personally, and we give thanks for the food from the earth. We give thanks for all the ways that it will nourish our bodies, mind, and spirit. We give thanks for all the conversations that will unfold at the table while our taste buds are being satisfied. We give thanks to Chris and his partner for stitching the bush and this practice, this ritual, this ceremony that we get to be a part of with them. We ask that they continue to be blessed in their work and that everyone on the island and around the world who is working with the land in these harmonious ways, that they continue to have the resources to do this wonderful regenerative work. And with that, I say thanks.
That's it.
So make a volunteer more often.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll introduce Christopher Binns. He
Beans.
says he's heard the particular possible about what we're going to do.
Welcome. Welcome. Oh, no. What's that? Somebody's. Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Oh, he had one more question.
So feel so formal. Thank you for blessing the place. That was powerful. Really good. I guess I'm gonna start by introducing our team. Newest person on Nyoka,
Hi, Naika.
head server and all around know everything about service. This is Shamil.
Hi, Shamil.
Sharika holding it down by the sink, keeping all the things clean, and also makes your yam croquette. Denico, top of the line as far as preparing some of the dishes that you have, and just like stalwart in the kitchen. Chef Shernette is basically the head chef. She oversees everything that's going on. Her and Denico take the lead from Lisa, and then we run from there. And then you have Shanice is emerging as our bakeress extraordinaire.
Mm-hmm.
So anything in baked goods, unfortunately, you guys will not be tasting her hand today. Well, oh my God, they have chocolate cake. So there you go.
Lila.
Things I didn't even know about. And then Shakadia, leading the way as far as setting a really high standard for conduct and getting things done in the kitchen. So I have to big her up for that. And of course, my wife Lisa, I can't big her up enough. That's how Stush in the Bush came about. I was living in this wilderness. Flew out from Jamaica to Canada when I was 10 years old, 1981. Endured some of the coldest conditions a human body can ever imagine for about 10 years in a place called Winnipeg, aka Winnipeg. I won't even tell you about that. It might just spoil everything for us today. But came back to Jamaica 15 years later and settled on this land that's been in my family since the 1890s. I am a custodian, I'm a protector. We are, because everything that we kind of embody is embodied in our team. Composting, very mindful of a clean environment. I don't know if you guys noticed the roadsides when you were coming up here. No, well, my roadside. Yeah, no trash. And that is purposeful. We've come to understand that the earth is a giant garbage bin.
Yeah.
And especially locally, you'll be driving behind a vehicle and somebody's finished with their KFC and out the window, fly. And it's funny, people actually will wait till they get to Freehill to offload their trash. I'm seeing old stoves, old fridges, all of these wonderful things that really should be taken away and solid wasted, or not have none at all. Let's go back to the old time wood fire and the clay pot and all these things that our ancestors used, and they were zero waste. Naturally, they didn't have to enroll in a university to find out how to be sustainable. It was interwoven in the fiber of how they lived. So we aim to create that, and the lady that takes that to another level is my wife. So everything you see here that looks posh, sophisticated, stylish, a little bit snobby, like why is that there? Why is this here? This is all Lisa. So she has this eye to take the simple and make it extraordinary. And that's what we're going to present for you today in the food, in the place that we are. Agriculture is the only culture. Regenerative agriculture is the foundation of human civilization. It has to be. So what we're doing is what I always talk to Nicole about. We're on a mission. As much as we are learning from each other and learning all these different concepts, we are on a mission to save the world, literally, especially those peoples that do not have access to the things that we have such easy access to. So welcome. Today, I'm gonna ask one of the chefs to talk about food, because y'all in there on your phones. So I'm gonna get Chef Shernette and Chef Shanice, come on down. It's always important to know that our team is 100% local. Everybody here works in the community. and walks to work, or they get a dropout at the end of service, or they get a dropout to service. Some of them have been here for years, like this lovely young lady here. So this is Chef Shernette. Where's Shanice? You're gonna talk today. And yeah, they started off really not knowing much, don't they?
Yes, sir.
What did you know about food when you started working?
That it should be eaten.
Tell us what you know now. All right.
Well, hi everyone.
Hello.
I'm Charlotte. Well, today we're having a roasted pumpkin hummus. So, okay, so you have on the table, you have 2 buckets of chips. It's called the plantain chips. They are fried in coconut oil. We only use coconut oil and olive oil here, okay? On this side of the table, you have some akras, some eggplant akras. It's flour mix based with seaweed, no sawfish is in it. We have some chayote, chayote ceviche with some cilantro on top. We have cucumber. What's the other part, Danica? Cucumber.
Ceviche.
Sweet corn, radish, and tomato. Right here you have some remoulade. It's veganese and look a scotch bonnet, look a smoked paprika. You have some salad greens right here with some almond feta.
That looks local. It was
Yes,
harvested
everything
here.
right here is local. You have some edible flowers, some almond feta. Oh my gosh, sorry. And you have some watermelon. You have 2 dressings on the table. You have a mango lime vinaigrette and a passion fruit. This is the mango and this is the passion fruit. And over here you have some yam, excuse me. You have some yam and pineapple cupcakes right here. It's based in chopped parsley and the coat is plantain dust and coconut powder.
Powder.
Flakes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And right here you have some cilantro chimichurri.
Chimichurri.
Yes, cilantro chimichurri.
Who comes up with these names?
All right, so chimichurri. I know you guys want to get at this, so we're trying not to keep it. Chimichurri is Brazilian, Argentinian sauce that is normally added with beef.
Oh.
So it's blended, typically done with parsley, cider vinegar. What else is in it? Lots of garlic,
Some red onion,
red onion, and it's very tart. So it's a great way. They really use it with steak. So because we don't deal with
Meat.
those kind of steaks up here, we give it to you with other kind of things. It's a great dip for almost any of the things that you're going to happen. So the chips are really the vehicle if you really try the dips.
Okay.
And then you have the sauces, salad greens. As you said, it's fresh harvested. I was picking this less than an hour ago, actually.
So it's still alive.
Very much so. The edible flowers are something that we've always grown for years. Nasturtiums are fully edible, and if you have any issues with your eyes, nasturtium actually packs something called lutein, which is excellent for boosting your eyes. So pumpkin hummus came about because one year we just had copious amounts of pumpkin, and how many times can you have pumpkin sip for the year? So we decided, let's take out the chickpeas. Because chickpeas don't grow in Jamaica, but we do grow copious amounts of pumpkin. Fortunately, we don't grow on tahini seeds here yet, but that's the part of the ingredient that's not local. The eggplant across are our take on a fish cake. All Caribbean islands, Jamaica, we have stamp and go. Here in Barbados, they have something called bread and two, which is a fish cake with bread, salt bread roll. So what we've done is we take out the fish. We use eggplant, seaweed, nori, to give you a little bit of the fish flavor. And it's breaded, deep fried in coconut. It's got a little bit of spice in there. And then it's served with a New Orleans style remoulade. Just the sauce is boss. It's what takes vegetarian to the next level. If you're eating vegetarian or trying to go so-called vegan or fully ITA, it has to be sweet. It has to be sexy. If the food is boring, you're not going to really want to eat it. The ceviche, chocho, chayote, Christophine, lowers your blood pressure. It grows on its own. You don't even really have to plant it. You fling it down that dirt, and soon you see a vine pop up. As long as it finds something to grow on, you're gonna seasonally have chocho. And the ceviche is always something that with lime and vinegar. That's what's used to cook those. So this is gonna really throw you off because it's so interesting. We've done it with plantain. We've done it with jelly coconut. What else do we ceviche? A few different things. Think of an escabeche. This one down at the end came about because we went somewhere and had this really interesting roasted plantain. So typically, in Jamaica, you have plantain, green fried, ripe fried. It's like if you want to be identified as Caribbean, just identify the smell of frying plantain and you're officially in the club. But this is our take on what's called a saltfish cook-up. So if you wake up for breakfast certain mornings in Jamaica, you're gonna get this salt cod cooked up with onion, garlic, thyme, Scotch bonnet, of course, and sometimes maybe a little tomato in there. This is our take on it. So we take out the saltfish, we use that same roasted plantain, and it's gonna give you the same flavor profile. So idea, and chef says you have a little vinegar to give it a tang, to make it pop. We also, where's our pepper sauces? We have 3 pepper sauces on your table. Those are the staple of what we do. The interesting story on the pepper sauce that was made for me 15 years ago is that we actually made it at Source Farm. First step back to the source.
Again.
And before I even go way so far into everything, this lady was foundation to what? And the short version of the story is that one of the first times she came here, we had this little spot down in the garden. And I mean, we weren't doing anything more than just growing bananas and little greens. I always grew ganja. I'm always gonna grow ganja.
That's right.
That's the way I came. That's where I'm gonna go out. So, whatever. And we were sitting in this. There was raining, cats and dogs. We had this fire going, and we were having this beautiful reasoning. And you were sweating. And I'm like, "What's up?" And you were having an experience. And I remember saying to you, "Wow, you're having this wonderful experience. Can you tell me where the pot of gold is on the farm?" You know, I was being facetious, but I was being real at the same time. I figured she could contact me. And she's like, "It's right in front of you."
Wow.
I'd love to take credit for it. His ancestors speaking and said the money's on the land.
Yeah.
And wow.
Big up.
Big up. Pot of gold.
Yeah.
Years later, we are the very best at what we do. The best. And I don't even feel any way ashamed or arrogant to say that. We are the best. We've reinvented the weed. We took vegan and made it Jamaican. So we don't use the word vegan up here because vegan typically means bad food. Straight up. I've often had those experiences. Oh, we're going to this very vegan, and then it's like chiclets and beyond this and no, I don't want it. I want a really great salad, beautiful greens, tangy flavors, and that's what you're going to be having today. So, welcome.
Thank you.
Our aim is to feed you first, and then we'll do a walk through the garden, and we'll do some planting, some reasoning, get your hands in the earth, and just have a wonderful time. So, give thanks. So we're going to start you off with Civil Orange Aid, which is in season. Civil Orange, just plenty, just pick them off the tree again, and it's just very Jamaican. Other than that, you can grab your plates. I think these work like so. Do they work so? So these are the ultimate in stush.
Part of stush in the bush.
You see what I'm saying?
This is Lisa.
She actually had these in wood when I first met her. They're from Pottery Bar. She came to Jamaica, had some made in wood, and then we went to this lady called Dana Ba. She has this line called Ba House. And she made these. They're like a leaf imprint. But yes, if you're looking to be stush, this is the first step. So feel free to grab a plate, grab a glass. The ladies will be walking around with drinks, and welcome. Make yourself
Thank you. Dr. Mackenzie's tush in the bush. You're gonna dip. All right. I wanna get stush in the bush. Stush in the bush. What about you? Me not know about you. Yes, but me know about me. Nice. Um. So this on my plate. Yeah, lift up myself, you know.
Gotta position it,
Yeah.
lean it into it.
On the other side of the plantain. That one. Maybe you could use the tongs or
Yeah, I use it. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Just like to pick it up.
It's not a leaf. Help me.
You want Dr. Ben chips?
Yeah, man. Want everything, man. Everything I want. Everything up here. Try everything. Review it, you know. Thank you. And then some of that roll, the ball. Just throw the ball in. Okay. With a little sauce. Rain. Pepper. Taste it. Oh, it's soft, man. Which one's which? Oh, this one is pretty good with the there's the overpowering coconut sauce. Which one's which? Space there. No, the ackee and saltfish substitute.
Like the not actually but saltfish.
Not the saltfish.
Yeah, with plantains.
And this is the pumpkin hummus. So let me have some of this. So let me give you a lay down now. Lower down on this. So this is
unqualified. Best of the best.
and so that is sweet, tangy, peppery.
My wife is going to be so upset.
Yeah. Have the rest. Try the best.
telling me, can we go to Switzerland?
Oh, you haven't been?
For years? No. We were gonna go. We were gonna go before COVID, and then COVID kicked off and they shut down. So, yeah. I mean, we eaten their food. They've always had gardens and gardens and stuff.
Oh, okay.
They were a calabash, so we eaten their food.
Right? Yeah, I do.
They were in the
All right, so
Low fire.
tell how this tastes.
where the plates were.
What's that? Forks are on the table, I think.
Yeah,
He's
They're right there.
Yes.
Thank you. Anybody else need a fork?
Fire. Go protect us.
Is this yours or is somebody sitting here?
I think it was Natalie's.
Okay.
There's enough room. There's, Jeremiah, there's room.
That one is definitely fiery. There's your question.
Which one, the green one?
Natalie, come here.
We can scoot over.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey guys, if you get up a little bit, I can pull this
There's still a space here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two more. Sure. I was in the Luke's with
All right, so the pumpkin, it's nice and sweet.
Look. Look. Yeah, I can't remember what this one was. The fried one. What that one is. A little bit of eggplant.
Yam and pine croquettes, maybe? It seems like.
Yeah, that's what it was, Jim.
Yeah, there's the menu right there. Although there's some different things on there that do. There's some of the same and some different things.
I'm gonna try the vegetable now. Salad. So this is goat cheese. And then I want to try it. I didn't try this as yet. This is chocho and corn,
And cucumbers
focus,
and radish.
and radish, and
And the chopped cilantro.
cilantro. And this is the. This is our we would call this fritters, but you call it what? Eggplant, right? With
And then you use this as a it's their okras.
right.
Eggplant okras.
Eggplant,
Remoulade sauce.
And this is what?
Remoulade
Seaweed with eggplant
Yes. And sweet pepper.
and sweet pepper. All right. So let's.
Can I have some chips?
Yes, thank you. So it's good. No, man, I'm good now. All right, so
It's super. It tastes like it has sugar almost. It's like almost like you put honey or drizzled. Like it's almost too sweet for me. But it's basically like
let's tell you what this is like now.
we would call them chicha.
Miracles in
But
action.
like calcium,
This is
30%
like-
calcium, 50% of your iron.
So how would it come as a seed?
It's like a stalk.
Or is it like you have to get the stalk in?
It's like grow stick and you just like chop it, cut a stick and then chop it
Big
into
long.
5 different, put it in a bun. You get
So
some.
you'd have to get somebody who's coming over.
Freedom, yeah.
Okay, so
It's the sticks, the brain sugar you just
I'm just thinking about plant
It is
wise.
like hedges and things like that.
I mean, just have to go to like Mexico to get it. Anyone else?
Open a nice bottle of wine now. It's after lunch.
You can ask them if they can open and drink or not. Whatever that. You're not driving.
Luke would definitely speak on the way home. If he opens up the wine, Luke would be speaking on the way home. When the policeman said he was going to do an inspection, so he was going to go around and
Yeah. So what happened? You put a knife on it, and then what do you do to it?
when I say it, he's like, oh,
I didn't even look at it.
he looked at my driver's license.
You say, I can mess up your pension?
Well, if he ever knew, right? If he ever knew.
Oh, you're in the pension sector. You was, right.
You were in the what?
I used to work with the Jamaican government. Everybody make a call. So the thing favors.
So they do have pension. I wonder what like the retirement system is like. Like you know, Social Security.
No such thing as this. Like,
That's us too. It'll be gone by the time I get it.
oh yeah. Sometimes we have what's called consolidated quota, where basically it's the government
If you wait till 65.
You wait till 65 and there's nothing.
Oh, you enjoy it, man?
Good man, you?
Marvelous, man. Yeah, man. Oh, you enjoy the food, man?
Yeah man, it's nice.
Good.
Want to try some pepper? Try some pepper.
Let me try it now.
Yeah man, try the yellow one.
Only if you like it. You like
Yeah, man. No, man. Put it in my middle.
you like sugar city.
Me say, one piece of set of Simon. Look for Simon. Hey, you know evil.
Now on that?
Did you give
Alright, hold
this
on.
one
Yes,
first?
Hey, Simon, evil.
Yeah, they were doing something different, not going too high.
I give you some medicine, man.
That's not work.
No, have to have man.
Look on his face, so it's smile.
Me say,
Which one utter? Tell me which one utter.
Me no know. Try them at the same.
Really? You don't know that to me?
Yes, man. Mr. Benz.
Yes sir.
Dr. Ben Israel.
Nice to meet you sir.
Nice to meet you. And you know, one of the things we're promoting
Yes.
is, me turn around. We're promoting alkaline, indigenous vegetables.
I think the chocho would fall in that category.
Yeah, man. And we're promoting herbs, but we're also promoting food. And you're an example of, Stush in the Bush is an example of not just using alkaline indigenous vegetables for domestic use, but you've taken it to another level. You have incorporated into your cuisine. How far, or what do you think, as it relates to Jamaica? And this is a very good example of wellness tourism. What do you think the government needs to do as a means of encouraging more persons like yourself? I should even say the government, because I'm looking at you. I know you don't look to the government. So it's awkward for you to answer.
We are the government.
That is it.
We as a people need to
But in terms of education,
enable ourselves. Yes. So the information is out there, and we have a tradition of healthy eating. We have a tradition of farm to table. We call it growing. Right? So it's already something that we've been doing for centuries now. And we kind of need to recalibrate and recognize that some of the practices that we've been using, the bush medicine, the mulching, the companion planting, you plant your peas through your yams because the peas are going to produce that nitrogen that's going to help your yam produce more. You drop some carrots in there because they're going down into that soft soil. And you have all of these balanced ways of growing food. It's in our DNA. Unfortunately, like the rest of the world, we were sold this idea that our food should be one mass produced and also mass poisoned for our better health.
right?
I don't know how that makes sense, but we've adopted so many forms of sides in our food: pesticide, herbicide, fungicide, molicide. And anytime you invade your system that's supposed to give you life with pure death, you're gonna get
Ultimate result is going to be there.
that's what you're gonna get. So that's where we're at. And
And what about, because what I'm promoting is what is called the Indigenous
specifically,
Caribbean Medicine Initiative. And the Indigenous Caribbean Medicine Initiative is really an initiative to promote our version. A version from the Caribbean. Could be have Ayurvedic medicine, we have traditional Chinese medicine, and even though Jamaica has so many powerful plants, it's sad that we don't have a formal, consistent, uniform practice of medicine, including our food.
I think it's emerging. I mean, as I said, it's tradition. It's there already.
Right.
It's there already. When I was growing up, when you were sick, the first place you went to was to a bush.
That's right.
And then you had a cold, you go for leaf or you go for some comfrey or some surgery.
Right. But what do you think about the younger Jamaican? Do you think that knowledge is being preserved enough for a younger generation?
Funny, from being here, I see that a lot of young people, not necessarily locals,
Right.
to a certain extent some locals, but there's a diaspora, if you want to call it that, that's
Right.
coming back to Jamaica.
Right.
And they've gone other places in the world and seen the value of our traditional medicines. And if you didn't know, Jamaica has one of the largest collections of herbal medicines in the world.
That's right.
Naturally.
Right. Which is why I'm saying that it makes sense that this should be one of the value resources that becomes a part of what we put out there, because the world is coming back to natural medicine.
Yes.
The world is coming back. No, but I can see that is that a concept for you? You and your wife, you basically
It's a way of life for us.
put it into practice.
Yes, a way of life. So
Way of life.
as much as possible. And there's days where you cannot have all of the things that you want to have. When you get up every day, that's what makes you go. It's the idea that,
And it's about using what is available.
and having it become a part of your existence in such a way that you nurture it and protect it. Because there's something called, now they're calling it sea moss.
CMAS. Yeah.
We used to call it Irish moss. And when it was Irish moss, most people didn't want to drink it.
But now it's CMAS.
Everybody
And-
want to drink it and pay some big money for it.
And one of the things is that we notice that a lot of, even what you're talking about, we notice that in Jamaica, and I think that's how it is around the world, but most times in Jamaica, something has to be exported and imported for it to have value.
All the time. All the time. All the time.
But, so today, after finishing, we're going to tour the farm
You ever going into the garden?
and see what's there.
We don't use the F word over here.
The garden.
yeah.
All right. So, thank you.
Blessings.
Yeah, man. Plate look clean. So we want to see clean plates.
Clean plates, full belly, happy faces.
Yes. And give me a minute with Nicole. Oh, you can't. You can't go on. You can't go on camera.
I can, but what are we doing?
We just want to talk about the permaculture course.
Oh my God, about the permaculture course.
All right, guys. So this is Nicola, and she leads the team, because it is a team effort.
is a team effort.
She leads the team behind the permaculture course, and it is held every year.
Every year, January at least, and it's this is our 12th year.
12 years. So, guys, if what you are seeing, you would like to be a part of it, then I'm gonna put the source farm, Nicole, information below, and you can contact her and reserve your space for next year,
Right,
because
exactly.
it's not easy to get in.
No, it isn't.
But tell me, because I mean, so many persons. We heard from Stush in the Bush, Mr. Binns, and he says that Source Farm has impacted. You know, when you go around Jamaica, I challenge you. You come to Jamaica and travel around Jamaica. Almost all eco-friendly experiences is going to go back to the source.
We don't know about that, but we'll take the credit for it if you want to give it to us.
Right.
It's usually a nice little network of people who are vibrating at a certain level, and so we always are cross-pollinating. So if they're doing something we're interested in, and we kind of share the information with each other, because we want the whole thing to grow. And so if people are interested in a more sustainable lifestyle, a more just holistic way of living, just tap into any one of us. Stush, in terms of Chris and his work on the farm and the lands, Durga Sten, they've been doing it, and also Source, and then many other places.
Many more.
And what we want to also have more places, right? They call these places life raft kind of communities, where a sea of man is a goat and you want some sanity, you come to these spaces to learn, to grow, to relax, to regenerate, to just think, to just vibe, to just love.
So if you're in Florida, if you're in New York, wherever you are in the world, and you want to get away from it all. Some of you are sick, and you've tried everything. You're on different drugs, you're on different stuff. Sometimes you just need to change your location In Jamaica, we say fall not scratch in a one place, which means that if a bird is scratching to find food and they can't find it, they usually go somewhere else. So sometimes you may need to travel. So January 2025, we want you to book your space on the permaculture course. A 2 weeks residence course.
2 weeks residence course.
And there's a lot of trips involved. I just started recording about just 2 of them. So persons would have seen
Right.
what to expect. And it's not the same, so you're not guaranteed to come here next year, but
Right.
definitely you'll be going to somewhere that's interesting. All right?
Definitely.
All right. Thank you,
All right,
Nicole.
thank you.
All right, great. Thank you.
And as you can see, guys, everything is just rustic. Rustic. Nice. Look at this. So next we leave and we go to the farm to take a tour of the farm here at Stush in the Bush. A lot of the food here is actually, most of the food, well, all of the food that is provided here is locally grown. And a significant portion of that is grown right here on the farm. So you'll get a chance to look and to see how food is grown environmentally friendly and healthy, and how those foods can actually be employed and how it can be structured in such a way where it is enjoyed. All right. Wonderful experience. I'm going to show you outside before we go to our break. This is what. These are products that are made here.
Yeah,
All right, so Stush in the Bush is not only a restaurant, but they are producers as well.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so tell us about some of these products.
Okay. Here we have a sweet and spicy ginger sauce. Yeah, we normally do it with like yamas. That one of our favorite.
And these are all local, are the
They're
items
local. We
grown?
made them here.
Right, they're made
Yes.
here.
Our ginger and make the sweet and spicy ginger sauce. This one is the civil orange aid. That's the juice that you just have. Our local civil orange.
Right.
And this one is our banana jam, banana preserve. Local banana as well. That
Right.
this one.
Wow.
And here's our pepper sauce. Don't take a 6 for a 9.
Don't take a 6 for a 9.
Local peppers.
Right.
Make it and we have our granola. We have peanuts, a little raisin, oats.
So this makes a nice breakfast.
Yes, you can have it with the porridge or the cereal and stuff like that. It's on the same.
Right.
And here we have books, sweatshirts,
And these are these merchandise?
Yes. It have our logo on it, so
Okay, so when you come you can get merchandise.
and shirts.
And these books are books that
Books are Mr. Bean.
June, Jamaica Organic.
Organic farm.
Right. And this connects back to Nicola and the Source Farm. So this talks about principles of organic farming. And it's based on the Jamaican context. Right. And these are potteries.
Those are not the same.
Right. And this is a look at
It's
as you can see.
CBD balm. It's from Jacana.
These are CBD balms. Yeah, if you're feeling pain. And this is the best place for vegetarian award. This is the Jamaica Observer Food Awards, and it was awarded to Stush in the Bush for the best place for vegetarian for 2022 to 2023. So this is quite recent. And we have bracelets. And we have what, bags? Aprons. So these aprons are for persons who want to come and do like a invited demonstration. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you so very much. All right, guys. So there we go. Just had a wonderful tour of the Stush in the Bush restaurant. And right now we are getting ready to tour the farm and to look at what is available. All right, so let me just show you some of the view. And I'll leave the rest for the tour. Tell me what you think about these videos. This is for my 60 minutes with Mother Nature community, guys. I'm sorry for taking this long to post because I started out with actually doing live videos, and I wanted to do variety, but sadly the internet feed at times, and sometimes the where I want to go, it doesn't allow me to really record. So I promise you I'm gonna do more videos. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do more recordings and then post them later on. All right, so see you guys in part 2 of our trip to Stush in the Bush.